Well, hello there, folks. This is John Montez of the Monte TX YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're having a great day in your part of the world. Folks, I am going to show you something today. It's related to the age-old con game called three-card Monte. You may be familiar with it, you may be not, but it's a card game that you may find, at least in the United States, you may find it in like some of the big cities like New York City, San Francisco, Chicago, in tourist trap areas where you may find some enterprising con men on a street corner, hustlers, street hustlers, cheating people out of their money and playing a three-card game they call three-card Monte. Now, usually that game involves following a certain key card, like let's say following the Queen. Like I have three cards here. I have a Queen and then two other cards that look different. They might use a different approach, but the concept is kind of similar. Now, I don't cheat people out of money, and I don't do three-card Monte to cheat people, but I do kind of understand what the hustlers are doing, and I always encourage people, stay away from those people. Don't bet on that game. You're gonna lose. It's not worth it. Don't do it. But anyway, but I will show you a little variation on the three-card Monte concept, if you will. So it's a little different. Now, I don't have a participant here, so I'm going to have to kind of pretend, and I'll pretend, and I'll do everything fair and square, just like I would with if a real person was here. So what I would do is I'd show them three cards and say, hey, look, you see the three cards here? There's here's a red one here. There's a Queen. There's these two number cards here. The white one's a club, and two club cards. They look different, right? Yeah. You obviously can tell the difference. And I would tell them, hey, look, I have this unique ability to always know where the Queen is. I always know where it is. You can try to figure out and guess where it is, but you'll always be wrong. I'll always be right. Yada yada yada. Blah blah blah. And what I'll do is I'll hand them the cards, and I'll say, hold the cards in your hand just like this. You hold them in their hand. And what I'll tell them to do is think of any number between 1 and, in the range of 1 and 10. 1 can be included, 10 can be included. In the range of 1 to 10. Any number they want to think of, but don't say it out loud. Don't tell me what the number is. Only they will know what the number is. So what we'll do here, since no one's here, I do have a 10-sided dice. So we'll roll the dice, and this will be the imaginary participant's number. So I just rolled the dice, and I rolled a 4. Okay? So what I would tell them is, okay, your secret number is that number you thought of. Don't tell me what it is, but what I want you to do is deal cards from the top of the deck to the bottom of the deck, one at a time, and do it equal to the amount of the number that you're thinking of. So if you thought of the number 3, you would deal cards from 1 to 3. 1, 2, 3. You deal from the top to bottom 3 times. So in this case, we rolled a 4. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I would tell them, okay, now you may kind of be tracking where the Queen is. So what I want you to do is do the same thing again, the same amount of times, equal to your secret number, but do it fast. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then I would tell them, hey, I also have a secret number. My secret number is 2. So what I want you to do is deal cards from top to bottom 2 times. So 1, 2. Okay, and I tell them to, okay, and do it again. 1, 2. And then I would tell them, I don't want my number to influence the final location of wherever their card is, or the Queen is, or the other card. So what I want them to do is think of their secret number again, and deal cards from the top to the bottom again, equal to the amount of their secret number. So in this case, the number's 4, so they would deal cards from top to bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. Okay, stop right there. All right. Put the cards on the table. Cards on the table. Now we'll tell them, okay, the top card, Put it over here to the side. We don't need it anymore. And then the second one there, put it over here to the side. We don't need it anymore. Because you know why? Because I always know where the queen is. The queen is, can you turn that card over right there? They turn it over and looky there. See how I always know where the queen is. I always know. It matters not. It doesn't matter what number they think of. I always know where the queen is. And I knew where it was, and here it is here. Okay? So that's a variation of the 3-card Monte. Hope you like that one. Yeah, give a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.